Good morning, dear students, and welcome to you on 23rd day online class for grade 8 of English. And up to 22nd days, I tried my best to teach you related with the grammars and some tips that how to answer, and similarly some tips from the unseen text also. And today here, I am about to teach articles. Generally, articles means a and the, but before teaching you the use of articles, I would like to make you very clear that, in fact, what is the meaning of a and the? Generally, a means euta. Similarly, and means also euta. But the means it is just like nipat in Nepali. Like in Nepali, you say la, po, are, o. So, means in Nepal, as you have learned in Nepali, that's only if la, po, ni comes without any supportive sentences, then it gives no meaning. But when it comes in a sentence, then it decorates the meaning of the sentence and makes the meaning also very charming. Similarly, the meaning of the is depends on Nepal, like that Nepal, because when the comes isolately without any sentence, only the isolately it comes, then it gives no meaning. But when it comes in a sentence, then sometimes it may give the meaning, sometimes may not give also. And the meaning of the is found tyo. Sometimes it gives the meaning tyo in Nepali, sometimes it gives no meaning. For example, the boy is lazy. So as you watch this sentence, the boy is lazy, then here the meaning of the is nothing at all. The boy is lazy means keta alchicha, you can say. Or you can say tyo keta alchicha. Similarly, another example, as you see here, that the boy who is standing near the gate is a thief. It means tyo keta jo gate ko chhema ubhiraheko cha chor cha. It means here in this sentence the meaning of the is tyo. So I mean to say once again that a means euta, and means also yota, the means sometime the meaning of the may be tyo, sometime may not be also. Exactly, we can't say that always it gives the meaning. Sometimes may be tyo, sometimes may not be. Once again, a means euta, and means also euta, the means sometimes in a sentence it gives the meaning tyo, sometimes may not give. So this is the meaning of a and the. And now, while teaching you the use of a and the, at first we have to discuss about a and an. As I told you, the meaning of a is euta and the meaning of an is also euta. And before using a and an, you have to discuss here, as I have written here, that noun is of two types. Generally on the basis of counting, and if you are not able to count. I mean, the noun generally is found of two types: countable, uncountable. So the noun that you can count in unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this, as you can count, then that is taken as a countable noun. When you cannot count in unit, then that is taken as a uncountable. For example, sand, water, oil, wheat, flour, rice, paddy, maths, we can't count. But sometimes the students may insist that, no sir, we can count the paddy, we can count the weight, we can count the maths, but that is not possible. If there is 2-3 grains, you may count, but if that is, that's in large quantity, that is not possible to count. So generally, those nouns that cannot be counted in unit is taken as an uncountable noun, and that you can count in unit, that is taken as an countable. So I mean to say that at first, when you are about to use a or an, at the time you watch where you are going to insert, where you are going to use a or an, then you watch there whether there is a countable noun or uncountable noun. If there is uncountable noun, directly you can say no article, or you may write cross, or you may say nothing. Yes, sometimes uncountable noun can be counted, but that cannot be counted in unit, that can be counted in unit, like 100 grams, 200 grams, 100 ml, 200 ml, 1 kg, 2 kg, 1 quintal, 2 quintal, like this. I mean, in quantity you can count, but that is not taken as countable, because that is counted in quantity, not in unit. So, when you are about to insert, when you are about to use, at the time, if you see there, uncountable, then directly you can say no article. Or nothing, or you may say cross. But if the given noun is countable, when you are going to use either a or an, if that one is countable at the time, you go one step ahead. One step ahead means you was there whether that is singular or the plural. So, if the noun is countable and then you are going one step ahead and you are watching there that whether singular or the plural. So, if the verb is given noun is plural, again no articles. I mean, if there is a boy, then go ahead. If there is a boys, that means no article. So once again, if the noun where you are going to use a or an, if that is uncountable, directly you can say no article. If countable, then you go one step ahead. And was there whether the given noun is singular or the plural. If plural, again no article. If singular, then again you have to go one step ahead. And was there whether that is the given noun is whether it's starting from vowel sound or the consonant sound. But related to the vowel sound or the consonant sound, whenever the students are asked by the teachers or by the senior or elder brothers or the sisters, then they used to say vowel means A, E, I, O, U, consonant means except A, E, I, O, U. But you are absolutely wrong. Do you know why? A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters are the example of vowel sound. These are the vowel, but this is not the definition of vowel. Similarly, when you are about to talk about the A, E, I, O, U, except that, then the students consider that is the consonant sound, but that is not the definition of consonant sound. And sometimes when you are in class or you are going out of your class or in a party, in a public place, and then sometimes the senior brothers, sisters or the elder persons may keep a questions with you that up to how many classes you have studied, then you may say I have passed up to class 10 or the bachelor's or the master intermediate or MPCL level. Then they may ask the questions with you that can you tell me that 2-3 words without vowel sounds. Then sometimes the person with whom the question is kept or is asked gets in confusion. Without vowel there is not any words, but that is true also. Without vowel there is no words, but sometimes for your satisfaction, for the consolation, she may say some words such as a fly, cry, buy, sigh, try. These are the words without vowel. But what do you think? Is it really without vowel? No. Why? Because though you can't see there the vowel sound, but there in that words, I mean those words that you are about to say or that you keep on saying, without vowel like try, fry, cry, sigh, yeah, there is no vowel sound, but the vowel sound is hidden there. Why? Because when the vowel sound is not there, I mean except these 5 letters, then of course there you will find one letter that is U. And U, when in the absence of these 4-5 vowel sounds, if there is a U, then U works as a semi-vowel. So, I would like to make it clear why. In fact, what is vowel? What is consonant? That is the most important thing from the viewpoint of learning the use of A and the. Sometimes you might have heard or you might have learned from a teacher also that suppose there is a word honest. This is the word honest, and if you are asked what article is used here, I mean when you are asked what article is between A and N, at the time generally most of the students say N. See, they used to say N, but what is it? Is it correct? Absolutely not. Why? At first, before adjective, no article is used. Secondly, okay, for a while I may consider that he is an honest man. Okay, at the time if you say N, yeah, N is absolutely correct here now, because after adjective there should be the noun, and noun is here man. But still, why you write here N? Though the word is found starting from Yach. Yach means consonant sound, not the vowel. Still U is N. Why? That's why I want to make it clear that, in fact, what is vowel? What is consonant? And as I told you that whenever you are asked what is vowel from Nepali, then mostly the students say A, E, U. Similarly from English, if you are asked, then you say A, E, I, O, U. But today you be clear that, in fact, what is vowel? What is consonant? So generally vowel sound means that much part of pronunciation. Again listen seriously. Vowel means that much part of the pronunciation which can be released from our mouth without giving any movements to our tongue or without touching our tongue internally in our mouth is called the vowel sound. Once again, that much part of pronunciation which can be released from our mouth without giving any movements to our tongue internally inside the mouth, that is called the vowel sound. Whereas consonant means while pronouncing the letters, if any movements, any thought or any touch is being made with your tongue inside the mouth, that is called the consonant one. So once again, vowel means that much part of pronunciation which can be made from our mouth without giving any movements or without touching with our tongue inside the mouth is called the vowel, and if any part touching, any movement comes, that is called the consonant. So finally, on 23rd day, here, it will be clear that while using the use of a and, noun will be of two types: countable, uncountable. If uncountable, no article; countable, then you watch either singular or plural. If plural, no article; if singular, go one step ahead. If there is a vowel, then generally we use and. If there is a consonant, then we use a. So, thank you very much for joining the class on 23rd day, and rest will be made clear on 24th day. Thank you very much.